How's it going? I'm Casey with Blake Farms. Today we're out here planting a whole bunch of apple trees. Check this stuff out, it's pretty awesome. You'll see these guys in the tractor behind me pulling past. They cut a gap in the ground with one disc. You got two guys on the back who are actually taking the trees, these 2-year-old trees, jamming them in the ground. Well, these two guys kind of hang behind them, make sure that the tree is firmly planted, make sure that the rootstock is about an inch out of the ground, and they're just planting away. There's Andrew driving. So what I'm doing right now is I'm lining up the flags here so that we can see where we're driving and plant trees straight. It's a lot tougher than it looks. Before we can plant the apple trees, we gotta obviously till the dirt up a little bit, and that's what this machine here does. We drop it down in the earth and these blades just rip up all the dirt, bring up that wonderful Midwestern soil that we need to grow our plants. So you're gonna notice that we're planting all of these pink ladies here 6 feet apart. It's because they're a semi-dwarf rootstock. If they were full-size rootstock, we'd have to plant them about 12 to 15 feet apart. But because the rootstock determines the ultimate size of the tree, we can plant these ones closer and get more apples out of it. So one thing you're gonna notice too, when you look at our rows of apple trees, is that every single row is a different variety. To my right, your left, we have some pink ladies. To the left over here, we have some Ida Reds. The reason we have to do that is because they will cross-pollinate that way. You can't have the same variety all in the same space because they won't create fruit that way. You're also gonna find that at one end of the field, we have the late harvest apple varieties, and on the other side, we have the early harvest varieties. What that does is it makes it so we can just work our way through the field across from early to late and pick as we go. It's a more efficient method, if you will. So these apple trees that we just planted are 2 to 3 years old. It takes until about 5 years old for these apples to actually start producing fruit. These ones behind me right now are 10 to 12, and they'll grow to be about 60, 70, 80 if you let them. So have some fun, plant some trees, and keep planting in straight lines. See you soon.